All right, guys, so we've got the first exclusive look at this brand new, gorgeous grand homes right here behind us in a brand new community called the Grand Estates of Anna, Texas. So this is a grand home model. It's called the Grand Whitehall. Absolutely stunning floor plan with incredible pricing. It's actually the lowest price home here in this community, and it has so many customized options. This one starts off around the 2,400 square foot range, but it can be customized all the way up to what this one is at just under 4,000 square foot, 5 and 6 bedrooms, game room, media, and a study. So we're on the northeast side of Anna here in this community, just north of White Street, where everything in Anna is located. So all your grocery shopping, dining, everything you want to do. And then you're only about 15 miles to downtown McKinney. You can get to Frisco, all the other major suburbs. So if you're looking for a place for a gorgeous semi-custom home, but you don't have that massive budget or you don't want to spend a ton of money, this is going to be one of the best options in all of Dallas, Texas. And on top of all that, we've got some of the lowest taxes at 1.99%. And of course, if you file your homestead exemption here in Texas, you can knock off a whole lot more on that tax rate. So taxes are great, great community. There's not going to be a ton of amenities here in this neighborhood, but it's all about the homes and the location and the pricing here in this neighborhood. But I think you're absolutely going to love this home. So let's go ahead and check it out. All right, so we've got the beautiful Grand Whitehall floor plan. Absolutely stunning model. They always do an incredible job with customization, and you're going to be able to do all kinds of things with this house. And check out this massive 8-foot wrought iron door right here when you enter into the home. But bear with me, we've got some construction work. I want to be the first one to show you this gorgeous house because it had just opened up here in Anna, Texas. But you're going to walk into this home and immediately you're going to have 20-foot ceilings right above you. Notice the really cool modern lights here in this house. So right when you walk into the house, you're gonna have this big wide open office space. If you did want to close this in, of course, that's something that you'd be able to do. But notice the detail on the ceiling. There's gonna be details all over this house you just don't see with many builders out here. Lots of natural light coming through the window over there. But a big, nice office space. This is going to be a wine cellar right under your staircase, all glass, frameless glass that they're about to start working on as I'm here. So it's not completed yet, but just imagine a beautiful wine cellar right there. And then this can be an actual bedroom in here, but right now they've turned it into kind of like a media room / flex room. So you're gonna have lots of options what you can do with this space, but check out the lighting that they can do in these houses. That's probably some of the coolest lights that I've seen in any home, regardless of price point. And that's something we're gonna get into later. The pricing on these homes are insane, but lots of beautiful detail in this room. And once again, this can all be closed in and made into an additional bedroom space. So right here, we've got our amazing sales reps. We're gonna be working in here, but this would be your 2-car garage. You can add a 3rd car on the other side. And then of course there's lots of office equipment in here, but this will be your really good sized laundry room with all the additional cabinetry that you can see in here. So lots of space in here, additional window up top. So we're gonna come around this little construction site right here and give you a little sneak peek into this incredible living area. Look at the detail in the ceiling in this home. And how often do you see 20-foot vaulted ceilings in your kitchen? Pretty much never, but they got it here, and you got floor-to-ceiling glass throughout this entire living area. But before we get into there too much, right off to the right side of the home, you just walked into the house. You've got a beautiful full bathroom space right here with that walk-in shower. You've got the under-counter lighting right there. You even got the lit up mirrors in here. So lots of details and things you wouldn't be able to choose with most builders. You're going to be able to choose with Grand Homes. Frameless glass shower, even in the guest bath. Beautiful floor to ceiling tile. Even has a bench sheet, little gold drain right there. Attention to detail is really nice in this house. So it's going to be your first full bathroom right off the front of the house. And then you're going to have your first bedroom. Now, I know I talk about a lot, wallpaper's making a comeback, but this is probably some of the wildest wallpaper, especially on the ceiling that I've seen. But big, wide open, beautiful bedroom. Tell me your thoughts, what you think about right there. That's a little wild for me, but I think for a model home, it works. But tons of natural light here in this room. You've got 2 big windows. This one takes up basically the entire wall over here. And then like I said, they just moved in, so lots of storage. These are all going to be hung up through the house. But you got a nice little closet space right here. But a very, very spacious bedroom for your guests or whoever wants to stay down here. Nice little bump out area over here. I'll give you one more look of where the entryway is. And check out this beautiful black stained or black painted staircase right here to this second floor. Lots of modern features in this house, and features you're just not going to see anywhere else. But I love the detail of this fireplace. So you've got, you're going to have some options of what kind of fireplace you choose, because I know this isn't everybody's style. And then notice the detail all the way to the top of the ceiling right here. And then this entire wall of glass back here. Really good sized backyard. We'll go out there in just a little bit. Trying to figure out what's going on with this couch right here. Lots of sectionals going on. Not really sure. Maybe that's complete, maybe it's not. But another look at this amazing living area. Now check out this kitchen. We've got a massive wide island with the waterfall edge right here. Those 20-foot vaulted ceilings. Lots of detail with the beams up top, the lighting that's hanging down. Got under counter lighting. Got the glass inserts. In the cabinets, that'll be an option you could choose. I love the color of the sink, just a little bit different than what you've seen in most homes. But nice farmhouse sink. Standard corner pantry, maybe a little deeper than most. I love this kitchen area. Really nice KitchenAid appliances. The under counter lighting once again. And then a massive KitchenAid vent hood that of course will vent out of the house. So lots of cabinetry. These go up probably at least 12 feet right there. And then this is going to be your formal or informal dining space right off of the kitchen area. So perfect place for entertaining. Everything's all in one spot. Pretty good sized table right here. Lots of windows all throughout this space. If you need a blinds guy, I gotcha. You know, they'll probably get you some blinds, but if you want some more customized options as far as blinds go, I've got a great guy that does the electric blinds for cheap. If it's a little too bright in here sometimes for you, because it definitely can be when you have this many windows. So we'll step outside real quick, show you this beautiful back patio space. So they've got, it looks like the wood look tile here in the back, which is really nice. You've got a huge covered patio, goes out probably about 15 feet or so. The floor to ceiling fireplace right over there with a TV setup. Check out the detail in the ceiling out here. Definitely something you only see in custom homes, but this is a semi-custom home builder. They will build spec homes as well, but you're going to be able to build and do lots of options. Like the square footage range in this house is about 2,900 square feet, all the way up to this one right here, which is about 39, almost 4,000 square feet. So huge back patio, lots of space for entertaining, perfect for those drop down shades back here if you wanted to do that. And this is a really good sized backyard. So because this opens up to like a park area, you do have the wrought iron, but typically if there's a house right next to you, you will have the privacy fence that most people want. So, but real quick, if you haven't met me, my name is Preston Gale, and I'm a North Dallas realtor, and I have been for years, and I've helped hundreds of people relocate through this channel in the last couple of years, and I would love the opportunity to work with you. So if you're looking to make a move, or you just have questions about moving to the Dallas area tomorrow or a year from now, please don't be shy. Please give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I would love to help you and your family make a smooth move to Dallas. Gonna step back in. Let's see, this is probably gonna be locked, but this is gonna be your entrance into your master suite. It is locked, but so you're gonna have 3 different exits. You got a door over there, your big wall glass slider, and then an exit from your master suite. But it is a gorgeous day here in Texas. It's about 65 degrees. It's gonna be up like mid 70s today here in November. But if you like fancy homes that stand out and make a statement, this is about as good as it gets, especially in this price point. So let's go check out this master suite. All right, so back in your standard spot in the back corner of the house is gonna be a master suite. Beautiful ceiling detail like we saw outside. Nice large bedroom. Got the funky wallpaper, but it works. Works for the model home. Love the bump out seating here. The customized little seating area there. And then there's your exit into your back patio space. But beautiful detail in this home. This is a huge bedroom. For those of you like large master suites. You've got the double sliding glass doors. Now these look super cool in a model home, but I will be honest, if somebody's getting up earlier than the other, you're gonna be able to see right through there as far as the light coming through. So it may be not your favorite after a while, so keep that in mind. But check out this gorgeous bathroom space. So many details in this room. The herringbone tile. The standalone tub right here in the center of the room with that huge window back there. Looks really good. Of course, you can get that shaded out and we can get some blinds, all kinds of stuff. But you got the floating vanities here. Tons of space. The really cool LED lit mirrors. A lot of those in here. And then this gorgeous master shower with really cool tile. That is a ton of little pieces of tile in there, but looks really nice. Just missing that bench seat in the back corner there, but that's something you could do. And then we've got your second vanity right there with the underlighting. Once again, these are all floating as well. And I love the lighting hanging down from the ceiling, just a little bit different than what you're typically gonna see. And then where all your greatest business ideas come about. Your master closet. So lots of detail here in the closet. Even the LED lighting underneath. It's not a huge closet, but a good utilization of space all the way to second floor. You even got your mirror right here. So, sorry about the noise, if you can hear that. They are doing some construction work. So we're stepping up to the second floor here. There's gonna be 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a game room, and a media room. So this is gonna be your game room. Basically a flex space, that vaulted ceiling with the beams. Once again, plenty of room for a pool table, the bumped out little seating areas, lots of windows. You can see all through the house from this position. And we'll walk into your first bedroom right here. So nice cozy bedroom, big tall ceilings. Big bed right here in the corner. Got the luxury carpet in here. Lots of construction going on in this house. But want to be the first one to show you. So nice little walk-in closets. Even got your own little window right there. But every room in this house has lots of detail. It just gives you some ideas what you could do with the space. I don't know if pink and green is your thing, but that's what they did here. And then this will be the first bathroom. Every vanity is the floating vanities with the underlighting. Tons of different color choices. Really cool tile once again, a little tub shower. Combo right there. Then you've got your awesome media room right here, which of course doesn't have to be a media room. It can definitely be anything you want it to be, but it is a ton of space. Probably like an 89-inch TV right there. You got a little bump out area over here for seating, but lots of things you could do with this room. Probably big enough to even put a golf simulator if you wanted to. So another little bump out area. Just a really cool little hideaway with a little step up right here. I'm sure if you wanted to put a doorway here, keep out the noise, you could definitely do that. And we got this really cool little bridge right here looking into the main living area. You can see down to the first floor from here. And we've got two more bedrooms. Nice 10-foot ceilings on the second floor, which is different than most places. You're usually going to get 8-9-foot ceilings on the second floor. Little walk-in closet. Two big windows here in this room. I was about to say, I didn't know what was going on here. So you've got access. So basically you can make it into an ensuite. You can lock this door right here if you didn't want guests in there. So you got a full bathroom right here. Two entrances into that bathroom. Of course, you're gonna have a door right here. And this is your entrance from the little hallway right here. And then your final bedroom. More 10-foot ceilings. I love how they put the can lights in all these rooms instead of just the one light in the middle. Most home builders, that's all they're gonna do is just put one little tiny light bulb right in the center of the room. And this one actually has two little closets instead of one, I guess. I don't know why you wouldn't just have the double doors right there, but hey, just makes it a little bit different, but beautiful house. So now that you've seen this gorgeous home, this is one of their smallest floor plans they build out here. This one starts around the 2,900 square foot mark up to around 3,900 square feet. And what you really want to hear is going to be the pricing, because you're not going to believe it. We are here in Anna, Texas, one of the more affordable locations in North Dallas. So let's go ahead and get into that. All right, so let's get into what you really want to know, and that's pricing of this beautiful neighborhood and homes. And it's kind of unbelievable. So this Grand Whitehall actually starts out being their smallest floor plan here in this community at 2,400 square feet, 3-bed, 3-bath, family room, and an office space at $539,900. So the starting price of this particular home that we just saw, $539,000. So if you were to build something similar to this in like Frisco or Prosper, you're gonna be looking at over $1 million for the same house. And we are literally 25, 30 minutes east of that area, and everything is coming up this way. So a great opportunity to get into a gorgeous home at an affordable price in a great and growing area. So of course you can add on things like this one did, which is sitting around 3,940 square feet. So just under 4,000 square feet. And that's going to bump it up to about $694,000. And these will go up to about 5,000 square feet. You're going to be looking at the 752 range for their largest floor plan. And we're talking like 5-6 bedrooms. This could be a 6-bedroom house. They've got multiple 5- and 6-bedroom options, which I know a lot of people actually look for, especially those of you who have kids and want, lots of kids and you want people to come visit. We have a hard time finding 5-bedroom homes, but this one has 5- and 6-bedroom options as well as the 3-bedroom option. So incredible pricing, amazing deals in a growing area that I think has a lot of upside as far as location. There's so much to do around here, but I hope you enjoyed today's tour. If you're looking to move to the Dallas area or anywhere I would love to have the opportunity to work with you. I've been doing this for a long time, and the reason why I do these videos is to connect with people like you. So if you're having any thoughts of moving, please don't be shy. Give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I'd love to help you and your family make a smooth move to Dallas. Now check out this next video here in Anna, Texas.